Hello. Today I have Melt Cosmetics unboxing. I wanted to share what I picked up from their Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I picked up the Melt Ultra Matte Lipstick in Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And I also picked up the their Melt Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas mirror. This is like printed on there. It's not a sticker. And that is what the other side of the mirror looks like. This is actually my first mirror like this. I have never purchased a mirror like that. The rest of the collection I picked up at Sephora because of the duties and taxes. I sometimes like to know exactly how much a purchase is going to be, and duties and taxes on this, I had no idea. So I missed picking up the other lipstick. I did pick up a different shade that might be similar. I'm not exactly sure, from Melt for the time being, and if they restock, I will try to grab that. And I missed out on the makeup bag. I really wanted to grab that, but it was already sold out. It is what it is. If they restock and I happen to get lucky and grab it, that's what happens. If not, it wasn't meant to be a part of it. All right, so I'm going to show you the other pieces. So I picked up from Sephora the Melt Digital Dust Highlight, the Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas shade. True Love Never Dies is what that is called. I also picked up the Melt Cosmetics Halloween Town eyeshadow palette. I also grabbed the Melt Metal Bond Gel Eyeliner in Master of Fright. Last, I picked up the Melt Ultra Matte Gel Liner, also from the Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas collection in Terrible Vision. This is basically my second most favorite movie for Halloween. Technically, it's Halloween and Christmas together, but I have a lot of favorite Christmas movies, so I can never narrow that down completely. And if I did have to say, my very favorite would be The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. The Jim Carrey version is my absolute favorite Christmas movie. So when I seen this collection, I was just like, oh, At first I wasn't sure, but I really love The Nightmare Before Christmas, so I could not resist this collection. So I'm going to open everything and kind of swatch. I'm also going to do a makeup look with the collection today. So this is the Melt Matte Lipstick in Mum. I grabbed this mostly because of the Melt Cosmetics description sounded similar to the other lipstick from this collection. I'm not sure if they're exact dupes, but I'm hoping it'll have that similar feel to it. And I already liked this color quite a bit, so I'm all right with that. But yes, this is what I picked up from the collection. I missed a few things, but overall, I think this is a really cute collection, and I look forward to playing with it a bit more. All right, I'm going to swatch some things for you, and then we'll play with the collection itself. All right, I will be back. So this is what the outer packaging of the Melt Cosmetics Halloween Town eyeshadow palette. Disney, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas palette. Looks like that is the back. This is the front. Boogie Boogie. That is what the color story looks like. Wasn't it terrifying? Is what's on the back. That is the Melt Cosmetics Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas Digital Dust Highlight in True Love Never Dies. This is the front packaging and back packaging art. That is the back. This is the front packaging there. And that is what the highlighter looks like itself. That is what the embossing on the highlighter itself looks like. It's really pretty, very detailed. That is what the image on the mirror of the highlighter looks like. This is the Melt Cosmetics Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas Ultra Matte Gel Liner. That is what the outer packaging, the back. This is what the jar art looks like. This is the shade Terrible Vision. That is what that shade looks like. This is what the Melt Cosmetics and Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas Metal Bond Gel Liner in Master of Fright. This is the outer packaging. This is what the side art of the jar looks like, with different images. I don't know if you can see. In detail the color, but this is Melt Cosmetics Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas Ultra Matte Lipstick in Lock, Shock, and Barrel. That is what that looks like. That is the outer package. And art. This is what the lipstick outer packaging art looks like. It has Lock, Shock, and Barrel on it, which I thought was really cool. That is what Lock, Shock, and Barrel looks like. That is what it looks like up close. I have used this, so it isn't pretty anymore, but that's okay. This is the Melt Cosmetics Matte Lipstick in Mum. I got this as an alternative to the Pumpkin King shade that I missed grabbing from the Melt Cosmetics Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween Town collection. So I picked this up as an alternative shade. That is what that looks like. It is a really beautiful terracotta rust orange shade, and that is not part of the collection, but I am happy with the lipstick itself. I do think it is similar to the shade that they brought out. I'm not sure if it's an exact dupe, of course, but it'll do for now. All right, so that is up close of everything from the collection. All right, now for swatches. So I'm just gonna, that is what the highlighter looks like. Just gonna put it on my hand and show you that. It's really beautiful. This is the Mum Ultra Matte, or no, matte lipstick. This is what that looks like. I like the way it has like a magnetic closure, and beautiful embossing of Melt Cosmetics on it. This is the Melt Ultra Matte Lipstick from the Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas in Lock, Shock, and Barrel. That is what that looks like with Lock, Shock, and Barrel on the lipstick itself. That is the shade. That is beautiful. So I'm gonna swatch that. That is what that shade looks like. It is very dark, deep, beautiful. Beautiful shade right there. Now I'm gonna also swatch the Melt Ultra Matte Gel Liner from the Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas in Terrible Vision. We'll just use our finger. That is what that looks like. That is a beautiful terracotta orange shade. Works really well with that lipstick color. And the highlighter. Now I'm going to swatch the Melt Metal Bond Gel Liner from the Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas in Master of Fright. And that is what that shade looks like. I'm gonna swatch that on my arm as well. Oh, that is a beautiful copper shade. I should have used that today. Oh no. That's okay. We will play with that for sure. That is gorgeous. Yeah. I think you could even use that as a eyeshadow base. So I think that's cool. All right. I'm just gonna do swatches of the palette now. All right, so this is the Melt Cosmetics Halloween Town eyeshadow palette. That is what the shades look like. I'm going to start by swatching Gone Again on my arm. All right. Now I'm gonna swatch Oogie Boogie. And Ooze is next. Shriek. Ragdoll. Sorry, Ragdoll. Okay. So that is what those look like so far. The mattes aren't swatching the greatest, but how they act on the eyes can be completely different. So I'm going to swatch Mausoleum, then the Mayor, Worm's Wart is next. After that is My Bugs. And last is Bone Daddy. So that is what the swatches look like. That is what the shades look like. Swatch wise, they're not looking the greatest, but as I said, that could change once on the eyes, so we will see how they perform once we're actually putting them on our eyes. So that is the swatches. I hope that you can see them, but that is the palette swatched. Now for the makeup look. Alright, so I'm going to just go over what I've used for this makeup so far, and then we will get into using the Melt Cosmetics, Disney's Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas collection. So for my primer, I used the e.l.f. Good Vibes Only Soft Velvet Primer. For my face, I just used the Tarte Shape Tape Creamy Ultra Creamy Concealer in 16N Fair Light Neutral. To set everything, I used the Peanuts X Wet n Wild Snow Much Fun Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I used the Melt Cosmetics Monarcha Blush Palette, and I used this shade, Sunrisa, today for my blush. I used the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Bronzer. I also used the contour shade from the NYX Love Contours All palette in shade 12, but I felt this wasn't warm enough, so I added the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer to add more warmth to my face, because the blush is very orange. I also did my brows using the Essence Make Me Brow in 03 Soft Brownie Brows. And that pretty much brings us to where we're starting from. I may just put a lip balm on because my lips are very dry. So I'm going to do that and then we're going to get started. Okay, so I just applied the Blistex Sugar Plum Dream Lip Moisturizer just to try to hydrate my lips because they're feeling very dry, and I'm going to be putting lipstick on, so we don't want them to be dry and crusty looking like they were before. So I'm going to start with eyeshadow. Sorry, that little hair is just annoying me. Okay, so this is what the mirror looks like. Sorry. There we go, like that. Okay, so let's get into the eyeshadow. This is what the palette looks like. Well, the outer packaging of the palette looks like. This is the Halloween Town eyeshadow palette. They also have a Christmas Town collection coming. Well, actually it is out, which I might. This is what the I can't really seem to, oh, there it is. There we go. That's Oogie Boogie on the front. This is what the back. Wasn't it terrifying? So that's what the palette looks like. I love the shape. This is adorable. This is what the palette looks like. See, I planned on just using these today, but doing a look with these and these a separate day. I know that's gonna be a bit of a more simple look, but I love orange and I love yellow, and I'm wearing orange already, so we're going with that anyways. I do have something a little different for the next two looks. I'm going to just pull some shades from the Love Contours All palette, and then we're going to play with two of the shades from the palette just for today. We are going to be playing with the orange eyeliner though. I was excited about that. All right, so I'm going to use shade 12. Or no, that's actually shade, yeah, no, that's shade 12. Sorry. Just there to deepen. Okay, now I'm gonna go into shade 13, is it? Yeah, 13, 12, I don't know. Okay, yeah, 13. And I'm gonna put that into the crease as a transition, basically, and transition into that darker, deeper shade. Like that. Now, I am going to take a touch of 12 and 13 together, mixing 50-50 basically of each on the brush, just right in here to blend between them perfectly, or more perfectly. Nothing's ever perfect, but that's okay. Like that. Now I'm going to take shade 1, just to blend the edges, make sure everything is blended between these three shades. This palette is the most used palette I think I've ever owned. I grab it all the time. I also use the mirror in it all the time. Just gonna use a touch more of that 12 shade, 13 shade, just here, just to kind of deepen that a little more. That's basically what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do this eye, and then we're gonna put the shimmers on. Okay, so both eyes are finished with the matte shades I chose. Now I'm gonna go in to Gone again. That's what that looks like. Oh, she's pretty. Now I'm gonna go into Oogie Boogie. Oh, that's green. I'm gonna save that shade, because I think that and the teals together would be really pretty. Right. Okay. I think it has been decided. Might be good if we finish the other eye, right? Okay, so I'm going to use the Melt Cosmetics Digital Dust Highlight in True Love Never Dies. That is what the shade looks like. So I'm just gonna grab some of that and put it right there and kind of carry it up. That's pretty. Okay, I like that. Now we'll do this side. Okay, I'm going to line my eyes with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in 630 Cashmere. I'm going to use that just to see. Don't know if that's a good idea, but like that. I'm going to apply the e.l.f. Cosmetics Lash Beats Defining and Lengthening Mascara in black, and I will be back. Alright, that is the eyes, I would say, finished. I added the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in 625 Sparkle Nude, just a little here and a little there, smudged. And I added the mascara, and that is basically finished. Now I'm going to apply, I want to apply the Melt Cosmetics Digital Dust highlight in True Love Never Dies. Oh, almost dropped it. How would it be me? That is what that looks like. Just gonna apply that to the face. Okay. I like that. I think the embossing is beautiful as well on that. All right, I'm going to apply the Melt Cosmetics Ultra Matte Gel Eyeliner in Terrible Vision. That is what that looks like, and that is the art on the jar, and this is what the shade looks like. Ooh, that is beautiful. All right, we're going to apply that. Okay. That is a very cool shade. Okay. I'm gonna do this eye and I will be back. Okay, so that is both eyes done. I'm now going to line my lips with the e.l.f. Retro Paradise Lip Liner in Nude 01. I don't know why it looks like that, but okay. I think the highlighter is kind of making it look weird, maybe. I don't know. But now I'm going to apply the Melt Cosmetics Matte Lipstick in Mum. I think this is the closest I could find to the shade they brought out, the orange shade, as a part of this collection that sold out before I could grab it. But this is what this shade looks like. It smells like vanilla. I like that. All right, let's apply. Oh, I love that. That is just gonna smudge that a little. It's kind of the way I like to wear lipstick, is a little smudged and imperfect. But yes, this is the finished look I created with this collection, at least for today. I do plan on doing a very, very, very colorful looks. I'm thinking of using every shade, but in 2 different looks. So kind of can't wait to see how that turns out. But this is the look I created with the collection today. Let me know, have you ever seen the Nightmare Before Christmas? Have you seen this collection? What are your thoughts? Have you tried it? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, bye.